had to go to the emergency room the other day. A couple days ago, I had been having some just weird chest pain, chest discomfort, and it really just wouldn't shake. It was going on for a full week. And so I thought, well, I probably should get it checked, but not really wait any longer. Well, I asked my doctor, and they said to rush into urgent care. And I got to urgent care, and immediately after they asked me why I was there, they quickly threw me into a wheelchair and wheeled me over to the emergency department and jumped on top of everything. So I had to have an unexpected detour to my evening, which I have to say, I'm actually really glad I did because I had a week of this really crazy, heavy chest pain. Like you might have remembered in an earlier video, I said how I canceled my flight that I was supposed to take. And I don't know, it was just so weird. I didn't know if there was something really serious or I just had an unexpected muscle spasms or anxiety or something going on. But it was enough to, well, let's just say I told my mom, I told my sister and my daughter about how I was feeling, and they weren't too pleased with me for not having gone to the doctor yet. I'm traveling. I'm out of my normal area where my doctors are at, so I tried to like not do it. I really didn't think I needed to. And then I emailed even my doctor and asked him, and he was very adamant I had to get in. So everybody was on the same page. I just, how you are. You keep feeling like you're going to get better, you're going to be fine. And even when they were doing the EKG on me, the guy that was doing it was a very sweet guy, and he was so on top of it. And he goes, so you're one of those people, the kind of people that just doesn't go in for care, always thinks they'll get better on their own, nothing's too bad. And I'm like, oh, so there's more of me. I have a crazy high pain tolerance. So if I complain about something not good, there's usually something more going on. Luckily, after 4 or 5 hours at the hospital, I got an all clear, good to go. Couldn't really figure out what the problem was. I am feeling so much better. Today was kind of like the light that shifted everything. So I thought I could do a good message and share with you. I'm totally good. I definitely still have this heavy chest, like something's sitting on me and not in a good way. And I'm hoping it will clear up. It does feel a little bit better. So I must have just had some strange muscle spasms, some intensity going on. And it just kind of took my breath away, and I was moving really slow and sluggish. And I didn't want to be on an airplane if it got worse. But now that I have the all clear, I'm thinking it's time to get back to the airplane and flying. So I'm excited because I got good news from the doctors. All the people that were working were absolutely wonderful, so professional and very thorough in what they did to make sure I was okay. It was good to know that when the EKG was done, the person doing the EKG, he said, "Are you a runner?" And I said, "No, I'm a walker. I walk a lot." And he said, "Well, you can tell from the way that your blood is flowing. You obviously are active, that your active level is very healthy for your body." And I was like, "Oh, well, thank you very much. I will take the blood flow energy as a compliment and be thankful that I am doing so well." I am so grateful that I've had a chance to kind of pause and reset and have some extra time with family. It's such a blessing. I am very, very grateful, especially the perk of having family that lives in San Diego. So I'm curious where I'm going to go next, what I'm going to do next. It is so beautiful here. As you can see, the sunshine just falling on me and warming me all up. I'm loving every moment of it. But most of all, I'm thankful that I got the okay, green light, time to go. I can get back on an airplane and it'll just get better. More reasons to keep physically fit, keep being active, make sure that my body is strong, and keep up with all the fun adventures. What was your exciting highlight of the week? ER visit isn't necessarily the best thing to be doing, but sometimes we've got to do it, even though I have to admit, if I hadn't told family, I don't know if I would have gone. So this is why we have to tell other people sometimes what our symptoms are, because sometimes they can see it better for us than we can. And even the doctor said, even though they couldn't really determine, I didn't have a heart attack, so that's good. Nothing was extreme showing up in the medical records, but they said it was really good that I came in, and they were glad that that was being assessed enough so that we can now know that those issues are not a problem. So I mean, let's just say my heart is ready for all the juicy goodness ready to come its way very soon. I'm feeling it. Something good is coming. So it feels great. I'm ready for it, and I'm excited for the possibilities. How about you? What was the adventures of your week? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe because we got to keep this conversation going and checking in on each other. We need to know how everybody's doing. We need people that love us enough to push us to do the things we need for our health and welfare, and not always things that we're as aware that we need for ourselves. All right, talk to you soon.